Welcome and hope you are going to enjoy what I'm going to share with you guys today. Remember to like and subscribe. Shall we begin? Thank you for watching.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into an absolute masterclass on one of the most powerful, game-changing updates to hit the AI workspace. Claude's expanded skills, plugins, and connectors. If you've been using Claude as just a chatbot, you're barely scratching the surface. A plugin isn't just a simple feature. It is a complete specialist package. It's an entire suite of skills, commands, live data connectors, and subagents bundled together so that Claude acts like a domain expert the very second you install it. Today, we're breaking down every single layer of this architecture. Before we get into the technical setups, we need to clear up some major confusion. People constantly mix up three critical terms: skills, plugins, and connectors. Understanding the difference between these three components is the foundation of mastering Claude. Once this clicks, everything else we cover today will make perfect sense. Let's break them down. First, we have skills. These are essentially domain knowledge files, plain text, markdown files that encode your company's best practices, workflows, and expertise. Claude reads them automatically. There's no activation needed. Second, we have plugins. Think of a plugin as a bundle of everything. It packages skills, connectors, and commands into one installable workspace. And finally, connectors. These are your live data bridges. They use the Model Context Protocol, or MCP, to give Claude a read and write window into external tools like your Gmail, Google Drive, or CRM. To really understand the value here, let's look at a workflow contrast. Imagine a standard sales task. Without a plugin, you're doing everything manually. You open your CRM, copy the prospect's data, paste it into Claude, type out a massive prompt for call prep, copy the output, and format it. It's exhausting. But with a sales plugin installed, you literally just type /sales, call prep. Claude automatically pulls the data from your CRM via a connector, applies your sales methodology via skill, and produces a perfectly formatted brief. You just review it and go. So, what does a plugin actually look like under the hood? It's surprisingly simple. Every Cowork plugin is literally just a folder filled with text files. There is absolutely no code to compile. You have a plugin.json file which acts as the manifest. You have a mcp.json file that defines your connectors. Then you have two main folders: skills, which holds the auto-triggered knowledge markdown files, and commands, which holds the files for explicit /commands you type out. You could open and edit these in Notepad if you wanted to. Anthropic has officially released 11 open source plugins to get us started. Let's look at the first batch. First is the productivity plugin. This is the best starting point for everyone. It manages tasks, calendars, and daily stand-ups. Next is sales, an incredibly high ROI plugin that connects to your CRM for prospect research and call prep. Then we have marketing, which is actually the most popular. It handles SEO audits, content briefs, and campaign strategies directly within Claude. Moving on to the highly specialized plugins. The legal plugin analyzes contracts, extracts clauses, and flags risks. It's so powerful it actually disrupted industry stocks when it launched. Finance brings live market data from sources like FactSet directly into your scenario modeling. And the data plugin allows non-technical users to write SQL queries in plain English, clean up messy data sets, and generate visual dashboards effortlessly. There are also plugins for product management, enterprise search, customer support, and bioresearch. So, where do you find these incredible tools? There are four main sources. For most users, you want to head to the official plugin directory at claude.com/plugins. If you're a power user or developer, you can find the open source repository on GitHub to clone and modify them. You can also browse plugins directly inside the Claude desktop app by navigating to the Cowork tab and clicking Customize. Finally, for enterprise teams, there's a private, admin-controlled enterprise marketplace. Installing these plugins is completely frictionless. Method 1 is the in-app install. Just open the desktop app, go to Cowork, hit Customize, Browse, and click Install. Done. Method 2 is for custom plugins. You just zip up your plugin folder and use the Upload Custom Plugin button in that same menu. And method 3 is for the developers out there. You can use the Claude Code command line interface to run installation scripts and set up environments in seconds. Let's do a deep dive in to skills, because this is where the magic really happens. Skills fire automatically. When you start a session, Claude reads all installed skill files. You don't have to trigger them. The highest leverage thing you can do is create a company context skill file. Write down your target audience, your company terminology, your preferred communication style, and your current quarterly goals. Claude will instantly absorb this and apply it to every single task, meaning you never have to repeat your context again. Eventually, you want to build your own custom plugin, and you have two paths. Path A is letting Claude build it for you. You just install the built-in Cowork plugin management tool, type /plugin, create, and talk to Claude in plain English about what you want. Claude writes the JSON and Markdown files for you. Path B is doing it manually. You just create a folder, add your plugin.json, write out your skills and commands in a text editor, zip the folder, and upload it. It's that accessible. For those of you on team or enterprise plans, you can roll out an org-wide plugin marketplace. This is how companies are standardizing AI. Admins can upload custom plugins and silently push them to every employee's desktop app. This guarantees that your entire organization is using the exact same output formats, the exact same institutional knowledge base, and the exact same company terminology. It keeps shared tooling perfectly consistent and secure. And that brings us to the end of this masterclass. You're now a Claude skills and plugins expert. The best way to learn is by doing. So open up the Claude desktop app, install the productivity plugin, and start experimenting. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you for staying through the video. Subscribe to watch more AI-related content.